Chai mate Labubu fidget spinner in Bali. With Labubu bubblegum. In Bali. Sometimes I just think in my head, in Bali, in response to seeing stimuli around in my environment that makes me think when I hear Dubai chocolate or Labubus or Bali. We had a client in this last week who have mentioned being in Dubai and Bali, both unprompted. And in my head, it's like Seinfeld in the 80s. It's like a madhouse. In Bali. All right, you guys want to do? You guys okay? Thank you to my friends at AHA, so that somebody's laughing. All right, let's start the thing. LFG Marbles is brought to you by all of our lovely friends over at patreon.com/LFGX, getting on that points to win table, and our subscribers over on twitch.tv/Brycast, BRYCAS. Start the thing!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. This is the main event of the evening. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's time! Introducing your host, Bryce, the Marvel Machine,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the League of Fun Games Marbles, LFG Marbles. That is, it's week 4 here in season 13, and it has been a crackerjack of a season so far. New leader at the top of the timing table. It's Vuff on 197, Archeron just behind with 193. Lots of points given out last week, lots of points to give out this week. It's going to be a points bath. That's right. Just a points bath. Hello, everyone. We're going to start our first race here. It's Express Delivery. Join us, ! Plays. What you type in the chat to get a marble with your name on it. We're going to do 17 physics-based marbles races tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. All you got to do is join in the live chat. Type ! Play, just like you've been seeing everyone do all night. Pop those emotes. We've got great new emotes for followers, for subscribers. Thank you, everyone who joins us and supports marbles. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's week 4. How's everyone doing? I gotta say, I'm still getting over. I'm not getting over COVID. I am over COVID, but I'm still like getting back into it. I'm still getting back into the groove. Still feeling I'm getting back into the groove a little bit. But it's been good. I had a big project at the studio, and it was high pressure, but it was low. It didn't require a lot from me other than to be the one who had an answer for everything, and we did. It was great. The what are they? They're like Give Butter. They're called. They're like a for donations based charities and things like that. And they had a new product launch live stream, and we helped them figure out how to do that. It was a high pressure 3 days, even though I was just playing one part of the whole launch. But it seemed cool. And then they had done a bunch of rehearsals, but I was not listening in to this. They were using their own gear for some of it, and actually sitting down and watching the keynote thing, I was like, oh, that's actually some pretty cool. That's some neat stuff. I'm not I have no idea what tech looks like for charities and things like apps. All right, folks, if we're gonna be charitable, it's our first race. You don't need to be that charitable. It quite technically is. It's our first race here. It's Express Delivery. Our racers are off. It's Cheesy Popcorn and Caliscent. First one's off the block. Archeron, Alvis, Carnage, Malvinius, Bryce has as more racers are making their way through the opening funnel. We're seeing all of our races go through opening Snaky Snake section. Not a lot of changes that you're going to see here in the Sneaky Snake. It's Cal SN ahead of FLS Carnage, Mr. Alvis 2 and 3, Archeron, Cheesy Popcorn, Vuff, Suddy, Colin, Red Eye Jesse, Riss, and Captain Jack. It's Cal SN leading into the first section of obstacles. These dojos, these bricks, the portals especially, are pretty dangerous. You can see if our racers hit the ramps here, and make it through the portals, they'll get shot through. They could get shot through multiple portals eventually, just like Ben Gameplan's Ghost, potentially shoot to the end of the track. So we're going to keep a long eye here. A minute 8, FLS Carnage, Mr. Alvis leading. Everyone's made it through, no issues with portals at all. FLS and Riss are 1 and 2. Going into the elevator, a bit of contact as Rissy overtakes and takes P1. A minute 26 on the clock. Carnage trying to catch up with Alvis and SLN. Cal SN, that is. Only three DNFs as Riss enters the final stretch. A pretty tame express delivery. An easy win for Riss C23. Some easy points on the table, as well as for FLS Carnage and Mr. Alvis, your podium. 1 minute on that big red clock. That's how long you got to bring it home. If the firewall in the back of the pack, the Steven Heckline coming to John, calling all the racers who are still slow. You can also time out. Top 10 are in. Now we're looking for the last place racer. We give away points to the top 10 and whoever is in the last finishing position. It could be Arkrun, it could be Mad Scientist Kel. Arkrun breaking the plane. And that's it. Congratulations go to Riss C, FLS Carnage, and Mr. Alvis, your podium on the first race tonight. Express delivery. Give him a round of applause with your emotes. What? Top 10 rounded out by Cal SN in 4th place, leading on Ledwin, Colin J. Crawford, Captain Jack Vuff, Suddy After Hours, and Duke McAwesome in 10th place. Not far behind, it's 14th place, Mad Scientist Kel. Gonna get that last place point. We gotta get Frank Z's in the chat for all of our fallen friends, Redhead, Jesse, Cheesy, and Anathema. 3 folks DNF'd. Hate to see that. You hate to see people. And when they DNF, they do need Franker Z's, if you can believe it. All right, let's load up our next track. Race number 2, endurance test. Join us. We're here. All right, folks, we are loaded up for race number... Ooh, hello. Race number 2 today, endurance test. Join us, exclamation mark, please, chat again. I finished watching Alien Earth. Everybody on the Alien Earth tip on Hulu, nay FX, nay Hulu, nay is what a horse says. That finale pissed me off. I think that finale made me not want to watch. I don't know. That finale was a bummer. I mean, this show's a little bit of a bummer. With it's cool. It looks cool. It feels like a Noah Hawley show for sure, but also not in all the. But in also some of the not good ways as well. It's a bummer. I mean, we get to see the Xenomorph. You get to see some different little alien creatures. We see the like hybrid people and the cyborg people, and but then it just kind of doesn't go anywhere. It just kind of stops. It leaves you with one bit of a hey, but what if we did more? What if this wasn't just a cheap science fiction show? What if we did something big? Well, I don't know. You're welcome to continue trying to do that. Yet, just I don't know. I'm allowed to be a hater. I don't know. Anybody else watching that Alien Earth on Hulu? I feel like I can. 5 seconds, folks. I just gotta, hey, you know. All right, folks. 13 races are off for race number 2, the endurance test. Fallen. Hey, yours truly. I was at the back of the pack here. I showed up late. I showed up late for the National Marble Anthem. And so they made me start at the back of the pack here. Stashman and Red Hat Jesse leading the line. Just ahead of Ledwin. Here's that Punk One's Local Ghost. It'll be Stashman and Ledwin both first off the block now. And the rest of the pack come out of the funnel. Stashman leading on Ledwin here. Both of them getting a bonk, slowing down. Red Eye Jesse, Mr. Alvis in the background there. Ledwin leading on Red Hat Jesse, splitting up into the Ram's Head. FLS Carnage as well. Vuff catching up for 4th. Stashman on the outside line. Kel, Archeron, Malvinius, and Mr. Alvis all trying to catch. Red Hat Jesse, your race leader, going into the next set, into the parking structure now. Ledwin, FLS, and Vuff dealing with the Steve here. Let's see if we can get everybody's names back on screen, please. There we go. A minute 42 on the clock as we see Colin J. Crawford, Brian Kaz, and Mr. Alvis pulling in the rear as Red Hat Jesse's out of the parking structure now. A bit of chaos here with these mini Steves. Ooh, gonna slow Red Hat Jesse down just a bit as Archeron is looking to catch up. Mad Scientist Kel, both of them going on the outside, trying to avoid any slowdown. Great line for Kel, but this could be Red Hat Jesse's to lose. Going lateral, keeping it inside the track. And that's an easy win for Red Hat Jesse, who I believe was just complaining about Rissy's win earlier tonight. Did I see that right? 1 minute now, folks, as your top 10 are filing their way in. They're filing their motions. They're filing their objections. There we go. Thank you. Is that me? Am I the last one? No. Who's it going to be? Colin J. Crawford. 30 seconds. Plenty of time to bring it in. Oh, my dog. Everybody finished that one. Congratulations. Go to Red Hat Jesse, your winner, alongside Archeron 42 and FLS Carnage. The podium here on race number 2, the endurance test. Top 10 rounded out by 4th place. Ledwin leading on. Vuff, Malvinius, Mad Scientist Kel, Captain Jack, Stashman 2, and Cheesy Popcorn. Your top 10. Last place, scrolling down just a bit, it's Colin J. Crawford. In 13th place. Gotta get the oh my dog. No DNFs. Nobody fell out of the track. Colin says, I feel like I should give Alien Earth a try because I tend to like sci-fi, but I've never seen any of the movies. Would it still work? I haven't seen any of the movies, and it begrudgingly worked until the end for me. I guess I don't know how much of a connection there is in the movies, but I think it's before the first movie, so I think that you can just jump right in. All right, time for our third race this evening. First community race of the evening. It's the Futuristic Alien Ship. Thank you to Kel and Brian for the level. Join us, !play. Take a marble with your name on it. A little bit of track fly around. I enjoyed Alien Earth enough to finish it, but I felt like I got a bad taste in my mouth at the end of it. Felt a little like I had a bad taste in it. But I think it would make it. It would get me to watch the movies. I would like to see. I'd like to see the most best version of stuff in this universe. IMO. That's what I would say. I mentioned last week that I've become to ABBA-pilled again, and just before the stream here, I pulled up the motion picture Mamma Mia, and Italians be saying this. 60 seconds join us! Exclamation mark play, and that movie's all right, I guess. That movie's all right. I think I would rather just listen. I think what I was looking for was an ABBA live concert, which I've yet to find a great source for that. It was all right, I guess. I'm not like a musical type of fella, even though ABBA is absolutely musical pilled. It's completely musical pilled. Am I crazy? What are we talking about? But I think I just want to see ABBA at a concert. And it's not on YouTube. I haven't been able to find it yet. Iris says the first two movies are so good that I would hate for you to watch the show and not want to watch the movies. The show is okay. It has some interesting things in new lore, but it will ruin some of the mystery of the first movie. Our races are rough on the third race here, the futuristic alien ship. And it could be that this is also in the alien universe. Alien colon marble. Alien colon racing. Alien colon. We'll figure this out. It's Archeron and FLS Carnage leading in the opening turns here. Mr. Alvis, Brykaz, and Vuff as the racers are going into an opening reservoir here in the futuristic alien ship. Thinking of Kellen Bryan for the level. They're racing xenomorphs now. Okay, an Uma Musume. Okay, an Uma Musume PC total conversion mod that replaces all of the Umas with various alien xenomorphs. Now that is a great idea that would make no money. Oh, FLS Carnage getting caught out in the elbow macaroni, stopping a bunch of the racers from progressing. It's Ken, Worf, Calasen, and Zero Evil, the ones to... FLS Carnage still stuck in that elbow macaroni. We're gonna watch Ken and Calasen both land in the ovens here. More racers dealing with the elbow macaroni. Kevin Jack and Colin J. Crawford zooming ahead. Oh, we haven't seen elbow macaroni pieces in a hot minute, and rightly so. They're incredibly chaotic. I fell off the track. Cheesy popcorn, seemingly stuck on the track. Gosh, I hope not. Oh my gosh, cheesy popcorn. It's our only rule. It's actually our only rule. Jumping up to the front, Callison and Zero Evil. Ooh, basically getting Doggy into a stair stepper. They're going into the bumpers now. If they can make it to the bumpers while they're Doggy, we may have to call that yes as they go into an opening section. These two racers are ahead, fighting for first place, and we like to call that a dog fight as they avoid all the explosive barrels. They're both going to overshoot the entrance here into this garage section. Oh no, this dog fight could be over as soon, but Ken Worf also having trouble getting out. Zero Evil, oh man, Zero Evil escaping the dog fight to take the lead now at the end of the futuristic alien ship. We've still got one final section. It's the hamster ball. Zero Evil making it through the opening right away, but you got to get the escape velocity. You got to break that lateral force and move forward. Callison trying to have a look, but Zero Evil found the escape. Just needs to jump into the test tube there, and that is a win for Zero Evil. Oh my goodness. 1 minute on that red clock. Just a tiny puppy fight. It's a puppy fight. Just a little bit of a puppy fight. Top 5 are in. Ooh, we're gonna have to look at this. Cheesy Popcorn, you're back of the pack here. Only 23 seconds now. Where's that Steven? Oh, the Steven Heckline is now catching up. Cheesy Popcorn just gotta make it through the stair steppers, but it's at a set rate. Can't go any faster. 10 seconds now for FLS Carnage, who is having to limp out of this garage section. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Yo. Congratulations go to Zero Evil, your winner, alongside Calasan and Kenworth 04. The podium now for race number 3. Top 6. Ooh, rounded out by Captain Jack 913, have Stashman 2, and Mr. Alvis. That's it. That's all she wrote for finishers. It's going to be Mr. Alvis taking that last place point as well for 6th. Got to get a lot of Frankers. Give us a huge amount of Frankers in the chat for all of our DNF friends. Oh, 69 points to Callison in Marbles on Stream. Look at that. That's a funny number. Now that's a funny number. Load it up now for the Cloudy Racing Roadway, race number 4. Join us, ! Play. Top of the standings tonight, big movers and shakers. It's Callison on 21, FLS Carnage on 21, Callison on 19, and Captain Jack, your defending champion, in with 17 points. Lots of points to go tonight, folks. Number 4, hello. Welcome back. I started playing a new puzzle game the other day called Strange Antiquities. It's a sequel. It's a in-universe, it's in the universe, but it's a standalone. Anyway, it's a sister game to Strange Horticulture. You inhabit. There's a spooky magic shop. There's a magic shop in town, and you're the proprietor of it, but also you're the intern. 1 minute to join us. And people come up to people come up to you and they're like, I got a malady, or I need to do that, and you have to check your tomes, and you have to figure out what. This is a shadow catcher design. Ooh, this is a ringlet. It's not just a ring; it's a ringlet. It's neat, but I haven't gotten into that cozy place that they want it to be, where it's like, I am looking at multiple books, I guess, to cross-reference pieces of datum, but it also feels very much like That's Not My Neighbor or Papers, Please. It doesn't feel like we've quite. I haven't hit the cozy vibe just yet. I'm not on the cozy. I mean, I'm down for a cozy game. I like it because you can play kind of at your own pace, and there's like a bit of questions of what's going on in the world. There's a bunch of shit with ravens and people's eyes turning black. So, there's all sorts of stuff going on. All right, we're here on our next race, the Cloudy Racing Roadway. This seems like it might be a simple laps-based track. It certainly is a track layout. It is all flat, meaning Ledwin and Zero Evil not having a lot of chaos as they make their way through the first tour. Slow down through that. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... I don't want to call it one note, but it doesn't seem like it's quite conducive for the racing action we're quite looking for. Zero Evil having, I guess, a potential chance to look, but everyone's running really optimally. Everyone's using the most of the potential put in front of them. Not a lot of chaos. This is why we have the stirrers and the mixers, the Steves and the hamster balls. If you've ever wondered why we don't have more of a Grand Prix style track system. It's laid bare here. There's not lockups and spinning out and mechanical failures. There's nothing there on the marble track. There's no possibility of it ever breaking down. These marbles, the reliability is at 100%. You know. In fact, really, the only way to not have a chance would be to not enter, as Vuff notes that they missed the race. Back at the back here, as we see our racers go through into the final turn. Ledwin, Zero Evil, and Red Hat Jesse. They're going to take the podium now. Yes? Yes. Yes, they will. 55 seconds now as which way is, I guess the fire line is coming from the top. I don't think anyone is in any danger at all. They're calling it the podium, the Monaco, oh my goodness. Congratulations. Congratulations go to Ledwin. Your winner here alongside Zero Evil and Red Hat Jesse. The podium here on the Cloudy Racing Roadway. Thank you to Golden Totoro for the level. Top 10 rounded out by 4th place. Riss C23. Alongside Cheesy Popcorn, Ken Worf, Colin J. Crawford leading Archeron, Brykaz and Mad Scientist Kel in 10th. It's 17th place. Mr. Alvis taking last place. Shouty outy to Mr. Alvis. Let's put him on the track. I'm not getting in that cozy headspace of the game. I mean, there's some interesting, you know. All right, we're loaded up now for race number 5. Loaded up now for Race Fire, the hot, crispy fire thing that came in on Earth for the level. Join us, exclamation mark play. One thing I saw on the interwebs, was that right here on Twitch, twitch.tv, so Break has, they're going to be doing rewinding. Hey, guess what? They figured out how to rewind the live streams. So I guess if you're a Twitch subscriber or a Twitch Turbo subscriber, you'll get access to a rewind feature, which is very nice. It's something that YouTube has really held over Twitch's experience for quite a long time, and it seems like Twitch could have made it available. You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna call it easy. I would never just say software development's easy. I would just say that all of their competitors have it. Joining us, it's you in 60 seconds! Exclamation mark play. Oh, you know what I saw? You know what I saw on TikTok the other day? I posted this in the Discord, marbles.win/Discord. An account on TikTok called Racing Railroads. And it's... doesn't Kick have it? I think Kick has Rewind. Called Racing Railroads. And it is a racing... It's a video game racing series, not unlike Marbles, but it's somehow using mods in Open Roller Coaster Tycoon. So they've built a go-kart track and they have little racers and they do a few laps, and at one point there's a pit stop. It's a really cute. I posted a link in our Discord. Once again, marbles.1/Discord. But don't check it right now. We're here for race number 5. Our racers are off the hot, crispy fire right away. We're gonna get some chaos such that the qualifying positions don't matter as much like they did in that last race. That last race, I'm trying not to focus on the last race too much because it's gonna piss. It's actually I'm thinking it's gonna piss me the fuck off. I think I'm gonna lose my entire shit. Cheesy Popcorn. We're seeing take a hot lead here ahead of Red Hat Jesse, Captain Jack Sashman, 2 Malvinius, Mad Scientist, Gal, and Archeron as the racers are coming out of the crazy straws. and through the lava-is level. Lava-is? Lava-full. Lava-esque. Lavan. The Lavan level. The Lavan Burton level. Oh my gosh, but going into the cannon, we can tell Cheesy Popcorn and Red Hat Jesse both fighting for first place into the... Oh no! What was a dogfight could potentially wrap up to be nothing more than dog bark. As Stashman 2 overtaking Cheesy Popcorn and Red Hat Jesse into the mill. Oh no! We're going to have a fight for first place for sure, but it's not going to be between two people. We're going to keep close here. Stashman, Jesse, Jack, Kel, Cheesy, Archeron are all on top of each other. These marbles are not letting up. Jesse just on Stashman 2's gearbox. The gearbox is the entire marble. It's all one piece. There it's kind of solid. Kind of a solid state gearbox. And every gear is first gear. Stashman 2 coming out of the elevator in the lead now. Captain Jack just losing P2 to Cheesy Popcorn. Red Hat Jesse and Archeron trying to keep up. Oh, there's a slammer on the track as Stashman 2 goes into the pet shop, boys. Red Hat Jesse, just tied with Stashman 2 as they go down the stair stepper together. Waffle, Riss, Kel, Cheesy, a bunch of racers in that second pack now. It's a three-way tie for first going into the next sector. Jack, Jesse, Stashman 2, Red Hat Jesse pulling ahead in the center, but Jack overtaking as they all find just slightly different lines. It's more than clinical. It's entirely scientific the way that these racers are taking their most favored lines. They're going into the parking structure here. Zero Evil too hot, falling off the track. Can't believe it. Oh my goodness. More racers are making their way through the parking structure. Make sure you keep your ticket, folks. It's payable on exit. Vuff, Stashman 2, and Red Hat Jesse. First one's into the elevator, going up, and out. It's Stashman 2 leading in the final stretch, ahead of Red Hat Jesse and Captain Jack. Any chance for chaos? No, this is a win for Stashman 2 on race 5 tonight. Top 4 are in. 1 minute on the big red clock. Yow! Top 10 are in. Looking for last place. Ledwin going into the parking structure now. Got that ticket, buddy? I think it'll be an easy last for Led. The opposite of Led. Led lose. Wed lose. Is that anything? Certainly not. 30 seconds, plenty of time. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Congratulations go to Stashman 2, your winner, alongside Red Hat Jesse and Captain Jack. The podium night on race number 5. Hot Crispy Fire. Thank you to Kevin and Earth. Good level. +1. +2 even. Top 10 rounded out by 4th place Vuff, leading on Mad Scientist Kel. Arca Ron ahead of Rissi, Waffleophagus, Malvinius, and FLS Carnage in 10th place. 16th place, it's Led Win, taking that last place point. Shouty outy to the win. Winning that last place point. Yeah, we can say that. Let's load up race number 6. Oh, we're blasting through them. I love those, Frank. You know, we got a new Franker Z with the Pog face emote on Twitch. If you're one of our subscribers. Wait, did they approve it? Yeah, they did. It's animated too. It does like a Pog kind of giggle. I like it. I like it a lot. One of the perks of subscribing here on Twitch is you get a little doggy with making a Pog face. Oh, if only I needed like the Wojak finger pointing behind it too. Loaded up now for race number 6. It's the dangerous, evasive apparatus. Join us! Exclamation plays Twitch attack the chat to join a marble race. Simaf, thank you for the level. Looking forward to it. Oh, what a fly through here. Oh, double. Oh, is this a 007 level? We've got lasers. We got freaking lasers. We got a hairbrush section. This is okay. And then, a podium at the end. All right, there we go. Well, that's going to get started here in just a moment. Make sure you get in. Some video games news. Forza Horizon 6 was confirmed to be taking place in Japan. That'll be cool. They always do a lot of cool open world stuff. Hopefully, I don't love the off-road stuff. I wish they would have less off-road stuff, but you know what? I'm only one person. But I think I would get it, and hopefully the delay for the PS5 version, it's not too long. I get that there would be one. I just hope it's not too long because I'm gonna try it. But I think that's cool. I kind of wrote it off. I'm still not really. I wonder what it will look like because I feel like Forza Horizon 5 in Mexico was very barren. I think that's the rough thing about these Horizon games is they feel really barren. It's, it's more than like a scenic drive. It's like barren. But Japan obviously can have some urban space, some rural space, but I'm interested to see what that looks like. And then what was that? Flight Simulator 2024 is coming out in late 2025 on the PlayStation 5. What do you think? What do you think is the last gameplay series? 3 seconds for our sixth race. It's the last gameplay series that's going to use the year in the title, right? Like the NASCAR games use the year. The F1 and the F1 Manager games use the year. It's like the Football Manager games. I think those do use the year. Madden, yeah, Madden will keep using it for sure. PGA 2K for sure. I'd love to see someone get kooky with it. This is Donut County 2026. Donut County 2026. We've got a battle pass for the holes and the little raccoon guy. We're off here on our sixth race of the evening. It's a strong race so far for Colin J. Crawford, leading ahead of Zero Evil and Captain Jack, Mr. Alvis, and Cal S. And our race is making their way through a bunch of Steves, which is shaking up the whole qualifying timetable. Break has an arc run pulling up the rear as Colin leads through the Sneaky Snake section. Not a lot of stanchions here to stop us. Colin making into this high-tech themed level. At some point, they're gonna have to come up with a new name beyond Madden and 2K, right? Because they can't do Madden 98 again. Eventually, they're gonna have to be like NFL Football 98. You can't do Madden 90. In 2098, you won't be able to do Madden 98. You already did that one. You won't be able to do Madden 99. You won't be able to do Madden 2000. You won't be able to do SimCity, that was 2000, but and then they did 3000. Captain Jack with a decisive lead here. The rest of the racers trying to catch up, trying to stay on the track here. About 5 DNFs already. Keep an eye on that right side of the screen. Oh, Captain Jack! Was excited about the lead, but couldn't keep it on the track. Fell off. That's opening the door for Zero Evil to overtake your new race leader, trying to lead through these really fast, protected double Steves. Zooming in the sky for Zero Evil. Not a great escape velocity, but keeping ahead of Callison. Oh, Callison with some speed, last second overtake. How many more sections left to go? Only a few more pieces. There's a stopper section here. This could be it. This could be the decider. Callison bonking just a little bit. Zero Evil. A bump draft will put Zero Evil on the top of the rostrum. Callison having to settle for silver medal. Stashman 2 trying to actually make it into the finish line box. The box is moving. It's real dangerous. Hopefully we don't get too many folks not being able to make it after falling out at the very end. I spoke it too soon. I was secreting it. I'm sorry, Waffle. I secreted it. Oh! FLS as well. Ledwin and Ken Worf still out there on the track. Trying to get the top 7. Plenty of points at play. Ledwin in. Ken Worf going through the stanchions. Try not to bop. Try not to bonk. Now just make it. No! Oh! Ah. Congratulations. Go to Zero Evil, your race winner here in the 6th race tonight. Alongside Callison and Stashman to your podium. It's the dangerous evasive apparatus. And get a SMAF for the level. Congratulations to your podium. Top 7 rounded out by Malvinius in 4th place. Leading Colin, Jake Crawford, Ledwin, and Ken Worf. The only folks who finished number 6 tonight. Gotta get a lot. We're gonna need a lot of Franker Z's because these folks do need that Franker Z for sure. Set up another track. Load up for number 7 tonight, almost at the halfway point. The best cannon blast. Join us! Exclamation mark flag. Talking about video games, did you guys see the Wolverine, I don't know, featurette thing that they did on the Sony thing? I thought that Wolverine game's probably going to be pretty good. Those guys made good, make a good superhero game. It had him in the yellow suit, the yellow X-Man suit. I think it's pretty cool. You know what? It's pretty cool. What was the one game? There was one game in that PlayStation State of Play thing that was like that. It kept making a point to like say you can play the game alone, like in the you can play it alone or like co-op. You can play the game like. Well, it wasn't like you could play the whole game co-op. They also made it sound like you can play the dungeons co-op. And so it just made this weird cadence of like, play the game alone. Save the world on your own. We have a male loneliness epidemic, and Sony, you do not need to be encouraging this. You need to encourage multiplayer gaming. When will the government encourage multiplayer gaming tariffs on the... I gotta... Cut the mic. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get started in about 40 seconds, folks. Then also a cool big Gran Turismo 7 update, a Spec 3 update. They're gonna add the Yas Marina Abu Dhabi circuit, as well as Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve, which are great. Both new, more F1 tracks. GT, I would love more F1 tracks in GT. I would love Coda in Gran Turismo. Holy shit, I would love it. It's like the one that I would really, really like. All right, 10 seconds now for our 7th race this evening. It's the best cannon blasting to Mr. 96, as I call him. Our races are off here. As we are near the halfway point of the evening, Cal, Carnage, Stashman, and Bobcat, some of the first ones into the drop section. Who's going to make it out first? Oh, leading out of the block, Kel, Stashman, Alvis, Zero Evil, Effortless, Carnage, Brightcast, and Bobcat. Zooming in just a bit here as our racers are making their way out of the opening section. They're shooting into a mini funnel with that defender. Hopefully no one hits it. Don't hit it. If you could lose the race right here. No one has lost it just yet. Red Hat Jesse in the back. Whoa, hello. There we go. We're looking at Bobcat in 3rd position. Trying to keep up with Zero Evil in 2nd, Stashman 2, as they're all going through the stair steppers. Again, not a lot of chaos in this section. It looks kind of cool. It kind of looks like there's something about marbles on stream that is like the opposite of the aesthetic in every other marbles racing piece of media. There are other marble racing games on Steam that look not like this. You know, the Yele's marble, the Formula Marble guy, his stuff does not it doesn't look like this. It looks like the marbles on stream looks really unique. I feel like maybe it's because they have all the skins and certainly all the custom levels and different color palettes going on, but there's something about, like, I think it's because it's dark. Marbles on Stream is kind of dark and not very poppy. It has kind of the 90s CGI look, the Bryce 3D sort of look of early CGI that a lot of other Marbles games are not trying to take on. And I think that's why we're still. I think that's part of why what attracts me a bit here to Marbles on Stream. As Stashman looks here to walk away with it. Your winner on race number 7, 1 minute. We don't want any sort of scrubbing. Don't scrub that dial, folks. That was a win. Oh, last few places will be decided. Oh, by we'll have to look at the timetables. It's very close. Some of these matchups. Hopefully, they're not like any weird ties or anything. We in the business call that foreshadowing. Congratulations! Go to Stashman 2, your winner alongside Mr. Alvis and Bry Kaz. Oh, hello. Your podium on race number 7 tonight. The best cannon blast. Thank you to Arc 1996 for the level. Top 10 rounded out by Racine, 4th place, leading on Archeron. Zero Evil. Waffleophagus in 7th, leading Malvinius. Bobcat and Captain Jack in 10th place. Last place, oh my dog, it's a Vuff. Everyone entered and everyone took it home. They went home. They took all their stuff and they went home. They said, I'm not doing this anymore. No, we are doing this more. We're doing a whole nother one of these. Let's do race 8. Top of the timing tower of pizza. It's Archeron leading in the season 13 standings. Head of Vuff, FLS Carnage, Captain Jack, and Cal SN 221 all the way down to 198. Only mere points separate our racers at the top of the season. Still moving and shaking left to do. Let's get it. Race 8 loaded up now. It's the Dark Knight map. Thank you to Yusef Ali 24 for the level. Join us! Exclamation mark play. Whoa! Is what you'd have to get tomorrow with your name on it. Did you see those eyes? Were there eyes? Ah! There is eyes. Ah! Is it? Hello? Is that his bat? Is that the bat dong? Whoa! Oh my goodness! It's the damn Dark Knight. We're Dark Knighting it. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! This is gonna be a good one. Join us! Exclamation mark play. Join us on this quite cinematic. Ah! They actually make the eyes appear and disappear kind of scary. 80 seconds to join us, folks. A little bit of so we're talking about cars briefly. First off, good luck, have fun to Max Verstappen this weekend at the Nordschleife, who has been allowed to be. So he got his license to do the GT3 cars at the Nordschleife. That seems pretty cool. He sounds excited to do it. Join us 1 minute. You either really do like the Nordschleife or you don't like it. And I guess I don't like it. I could take it or leave it, but I don't really like it. It's really long. It's really long. It's really technical. It's really tight. And I'm not quite cut out for it. I think even Spa is kind of long, but I can put up with Spa. Like, Spa I speed, but then 9-10 minute lap. It's just really tough, especially with it's because when you play it on the video game, when the weather changes, you can get stuck out there, and then you're having to limp home for like 5 minutes at a time, or tires, everybody. I'm tired of tires. Colin says, I've liked the Nürburgring when I've played in games, but I've always needed a little practice to be competitive. Yeah. And there are folks out there who like really know the Nordschleife. We're following our racers into race number 8. It's the Dark Knight map. Bobcat leading on the left side. Red Eye Jesse leading on the other as we see our racers go past the Batmobile. Zoom to a shooting Joker. Oh no!
I'm the Joker, baby. Who's the Joker?
Bobcat leading now, 32 minutes on the clock. It's not an impression, it's just a voice. Bobcat zooming over the debris. The French stewards actually took into account some of the debris on the track. We like to see it though. The racing, it's a little cut and dry here. Bobcat is got a bit of pack. Everyone's packed in peanuts in this DRS train as 1 minute elapses. Waffleophagus, Zero Evil, Effortless Carnage, shot backwards. Their race is interrupted. Going through just a few pieces on the track now.
We're getting deeper in this mess. Take careful contemplation. I'd rather be spitting blood.
Racers are making their way to the hospital.
Silence fuck me up.
Oh, an interesting use of the key lock section there. To act as just a minor deterrent instead of full-on walls. Yo!
It's the Joker, baby. I'm the Joker.
The racers are making their way into the hospital now. Captain Jack looking for this win here. Very hopeful as our racers are filing in, ready for the next sector. Kind of a long level, a little big. Oh, our racers are having to deal with this grinder. What's going to happen here? This is going to shake everything up, I think. Captain Jack, the first one in. Who's going to make it out? Is this going to shake up much? Crossing into the next sector. Bryce has Captain Jack, Kell, Jesse, Vuff, Malvinius, Bobcat, and Riss.
I'm the Joker. I'm the boss. I'm the Joker.
Bryce has unfortunately leading after embarrassing himself on stream again. 237 on the track so far. Oh no! There's bonkage, there's stoppage. Malvinius. It's gonna be the first one out of the maze. Callison, next one. Oh, popping! Onto the top of a is it the bus? Was it a bus? Or some sort of, I thought it was a boat. Malvinius is on a wall of something. Oh, that's the finish line! Okay. There we go. The finish line is in the bus.
I'm the bus Joker, baby.
Top 10, looking for him.
He's the bus Joker, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain Jack. I don't even know what happened there. Did you DNF? Oh, did the laser catch it, Captain Jack? Oh my gosh. The frickin' Joker, baby! That's how he gets you. That's how he gets you. Well, hey, you'll get a bonus point for that. Congratulations go to Malvinius, your race winner here in the Dark Knight map from Yusuf Ali, alongside Callison and Archeron, your podium today. 1, 2, and 3 on race number 8. Top 10 rounded out by 4th place, Mr. Mad Scientist Kell, leading on Mr. Alvis. Ahead of Bryce has Vuff, Waffleophagus, Ken Worf, and Zero Evil in 10th place. Last place, gonna go to 16th, Riss C, 23. Shouty outy to Riss C, and oh my goodness, bonus point to Captain Jack, the only DNF in that race. That will be one big point for you. Too much booty in the pants, indeed. Let's load up number 9. Captain Jack wants 13 bonus points. Sorry, brother, it's only 1. Mover and Shaker today. Stashman 2 at the top, 45 points ahead of Zero Evil on 43. Callison on 41. Archeron and Mr. Alvis 4 and 5. Find your stats at anytime. Marbles.win. It's a website. Loaded up now for race number 9, the Fast Adventurous Rainbow. Join us. Thank you to Lord Zali for the level. In Bali. Zali in Bali. Zali in Bali. One last racing topic here for you while we read it. Romain Grosjean, as folks know, as the F1 driver who survived a horrific car crash and explosion. He's going to be driving an F1 car this week, next week. He's going to be driving the 2023 Haas F1 vehicle at Mugello. Well, now, he hasn't driven an F1 car since the crash, but he did go right over to IndyCar and has been doing. He's been making a name for himself over in IndyCar. 1 minute to join us, folks. But also at that test at Mugello will be James Hinchcliffe, the F1 TV analyst and host. This will be his first time. He's also an IndyCar winner. But it'll be his first time in an F1 car too. So that'll be interesting. Like Hinch. Hinch is a good. I always really like Hinch's commentary on the race streams, the race broadcasts even. Very funny to call it like an F1 stream. I mean, it basically is. F1 is what I'm doing is like 90% of what they're doing at F1. Just we all know it. We got 16 racers ready, registered, and they're off here in the opening funnel of the Fast Adventurous Rainbow. Race number 9 tonight. A Lord Zala original. Following Mad Scientist Kel as our racers are going in the opening funnel now. Who's going to make it into that section? Hit the bricks first. Kel's doing well. Archeron, Malvinius, Jesse, all are filing into the hamster ball of hell. You got to get in this little alleyway and then get escape velocity through the opening. Bobcat and Kenworth going opposite sides, separate ways, left and right. It'll be a slow third. Risky, Colin, Archeron fighting for 5th place. They go into another funnel. You want to break your centrifugal force. You don't want to be like the coin. The famous mall coins. Whatever happened to those? Was that for charity? Those mall coin funnels? Was that a charity thing? Archeron leading into leading it and going into the middle of all the little chicaned worms along with Bobcat. This is such a slow way to do it. You want to go out on the outside. You want to avoid them because they're so slow. Look at them. You just Vuff illustrating Callison and Malvinius going to be your 1, 2, and 3 going into the next double. Steve. Oh, that Steve hits hard, hits fast. Callison in the lead. Malvinius stalling out. Vuff, Archeron going backwards. Callison leading into the section of DNA turns. The track is turning blue, but Callison is got some red hot speed. Red Hat Jesse fighting in P2. Brykaz and Vuff 3 and 4. Cam Jack looking for 5th place as our racers are making it through the little spiral shaped sections. Of course, keep your parking ticket. In the back here, FLS Carnage, Mad Scientist, Kel, and Risk C, all still dealing with a funnel here. You gotta get out of there, folks. Callison having trouble making it out of the spiral shape to open the door for Red Hat Jesse to take the lead, going into the little a clean line for Callison. Going into the next section, the key lock. Red Hat Jesse stopping, going through the core of it. Callison into the Ferris wheel now, trying to drop through. On the outside, makes it through. Callison Captain Jack catching up. Callison dropping through. Don't even need to go through the opening. Just got to drop through the bottom. Callison trying to escape, get away from Captain Jack. And it's a watch face section. That's going to be to Callison's benefit as Captain Jack waits for another opening here on this pizza pie. And that's going to equalize the race unless Captain Jack doesn't get anyone. Red Hat Jesse's sticking in to keep third place open. Oh, there's a fight for P2 now, as well as a fight for P4. Callison dropping into the hairbrush section. Look at this gap. Callison squeaked out by being the first one through the watch face. Red Hat Jesse in P2, dropping ahead of Captain Jack. Callison taking a win now after making it through the funnel really easily. Red Hat Jesse and Captain Jack trying to get second place. Lots of points on the line. Captain Jack dropping through in win. Plus one. Win place plus one. P1 plus one. Red Hat Jesse gonna lose out on third place to Malvinius as Red Hat Jesse still hasn't broken that centrifugal force. Yo! 30 seconds on that big red clock, folks. A lot of racers still out there. Bring it in here. There's Red Hat Jesse having to settle for P6 today. Oh, just caught out in the last sector. Two seconds now. Oh! Ouch! Congratulations go to Cal SN. Captain Jack and Malvinius, your podium. Here on race number 9, the Fast Adventurous Rainbow. Thank you to Lord Zolly for the level in body. Top 8 rounded out by Mr. Aldous, leading on Zero Evil. Red Hat Jesse, Waffen, Bob Cat, your top 8. And the only ones to finish going to be last place for Bobcat, getting that last place point as well. Shouty outy to Bobcat. Let's load up another track. Movers and shakers tonight. Callison's at the top with 54 points, followed by Zero Evil on 50, Stashman 245, and Mr. Alvis 44. Stashman 2 has 45 points for the record. It makes it sound like he got 245 points now. I see what you're doing. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme. It's rock a rhyme and it's right on time. Join us! ! Play for race number 10. We're here on the tragic tunnel mistake. They need to Jesus himself for the level. It's time for the yearly word news story. You want to hear some of the not top new words, but some per the AP News, 10 notable words added to the Merriam-Webster dictionary recently. Let's go through them here. Number 1, beast mode. Beast mode. Now, dogfight is not on this list, but beast mode is here. That's interesting. An extremely aggressive or energetic style or manner that someone adopts temporarily. Okay. Dad bod. 2 words. 2 separate words. A physique regarded as typical of an average father, especially one that is slightly overweight and not extremely muscular. That's I'm not gonna say it's I'm not gonna say that's what's misogyny, I guess, man. Ascat, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in from Pompeii. Ooh, welcome in. We're going through over some of the new words in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, like farm to table. I'm actually surprised farm to table wasn't already in there. Hard pass. Oh, that one. A firm refusal or rejection of something such as an offer. Example. The egg salad's been in the sun for 6 hours. That's a hard pass for me, Susie. Yes, Susie. Love language. Okay. Now this one I was not aware of. Petrichor? Petrichor. Molly refused to let the weather dampen her mood, especially as the petrichor reminded her of cozy, rainy days past. Petrichor. Now, this is not an SAT exam, but what the fuck is a petrichor? I've literally... A distinctive earthy, usually pleasant odor associated with rainfall, especially when following a warm, dry period. Okay. So it's like the dirt rain smell. Okay, yeah, petrichor. Not like a great, like if it was, I would call it like rain stank. Maybe I would call it like rain stank. It's the smell after the rain. I would call it like rain stank. Also added to the list here. Romantic appeal or charm. Riz. Example. You come here often? Joe's Riz was way, way off. What? Okay, we'll come back to this. We're off here for race number 10, the tragic tunnel mistake. Our racers have been shot into some hamster balls. It's now Vuff and Red Hat Jesse trying to catch up in 4th and 5th to Archeron, Bobcat, and Stashman, who have dropped fastest, firstest. 1 minute elapsed so far as our racers are just trying to drop and get on the race track. Stashman 2 on the flat stuff. There's portals everywhere? Stashman 2, there's portals everywhere. What are you going to do with these portals? You're going to avoid them? Okay, good. I think that's the right idea. As Stashman 2 bumps into a portal but continues to avoid it. Stashman 2 just tippy-tapping on the portals. Waffleophagus overtaking for the race lead. Wait, do these portals not work? Wait, do these portals not go anywhere? These are dummy they're dummy portals. They're fake portals. Oh, I love it. Waffleophagus and Archeron now splitting up into separate sections of the spiral staircase. Oh my god, yes. Fake portals. Love it. Love to see it. Waffleophagus and Archeron trying to catch each other. Oh, Waffleophagus having a tough time of making it into the tunnel of love of hell. It'll be Archeron with the big gap over Waffleophagus for second place. Malvinius, Captain Jack 3 and 4. Mr. Alpha and Zero Evil. Stashman falls off the track again. Oh no, Stashman. Archeron in the final stretch now. A definitive win. All you got to do is not overshoot. Whoa, there's shit on the track. They took into account overshooting, and it's a debris that doesn't break. It's an unbreakable debris. Archeron and Waffleophagus are gonna have to give up lose the win to Malvinius. Oh my goodness! What happened? The plane. They didn't hit the plane. The bump in the wind box. It's just over the. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my dog. Oh my dog. There's no Riz in this one. And you can consult your Merriam-Webster. Can I get? Oh no! I'm stuck. We're stuck. Brightcast, Red Hat Jesse, Riz C. We out here, and we're not gonna finish this thing. It's the only rule. No, it's not a dogfight. It's not a dogfight. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Oh. Congratulations. Go to Malvinius, your winner, alongside Archeron and Waffleophagus. Podium here in the tragic tunnel mistake. Thank you to Mr. himself for this one. Top 10 rounded out by 4th place. Mr. Alvis leading on. Mad Scientist Kel, Vuff, Zero Evil, Captain Jack 913 out of ASCAT 1964, and Cheesy Popcorn in 10th place. It's going to be Cal SN34 in last place, 13th place. Getting that last place point. Gonna need some Franker Z's for just for me. I selfishly, I need the Franker-Z's. Because that hurts. And that's a DNF that hurts. Let's load up number 11. Loaded up now for race 11, the Sinister Ascension Highway. Join us! Exclamation mark plays. What you type in the chat to get a marble with your name on it. Okay, here's one. Side-eye. Side-eye! Immense side-eye! A sidelong glance or gaze, especially when expressing scorn, suspicion, disapproval, or veiled curiosity. Anna side-eyes every man in white socks and sandals. That's all. What? That's not even a good example. Okay, here's one, and this one pissed me off because this is also not a new word. Teraflop. A unit of measure for the calculating speed of a computer equal to 1 million floating point operations per second. Come on. We know what flops are. We know what teraflops are. That's crazy. If the Merriam-Webster dictionary didn't have teraflops in the dictionary already, own goal, buddy. I don't know what to say. That's on you. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know what teraflops are? Example. What is this? Cough up enough teraflops to let me bed rot with my PlayStation. That actually doesn't make sense. Cough up enough teraflops to let me bed rot with my PlayStation. That actually doesn't make sense. It actively does not make sense. Can this damn thing? There we go. 90 seconds to join us! Exclamation mark play. I don't. Cough up enough teraflops to let me bed rot with my PlayStation. Was bed rot in this? It didn't make the AP's top 10. Maybe there was a clickable. I didn't see it. Do they have centimeter, millimeter, kilometer all as their own words? Maybe. Apparently there was like 5,000 new words added in all this. So maybe part of it was that they added all the prefixes and suffixes and I don't know. Join us here. 1 minute. I don't know. Bobcat says it could be a Gen AI dictionary making up examples. Oh, that's interesting. If you're Merriam-Webster and you give the AI your dictionary and say, what are the words we're missing? Well, you're missing teraflop. You're missing farm to table. Because farm to table is not hip or trendy. Modern farm to table is an old. Dumb phone, a cell phone that does not include advanced technology features such as email or internet browser typically found on smartphones. That's not even new. It's hard pat, love language, petrichor. Petrichor is what does make it seem like they asked an AI what words they were missing. Because I think that just is a word. Isn't that just already a word? It just sounds like Merriam-Webster catching up. And then if it's catching up, then why is it the news that the dictionary is catching up? The dictionary just they forgot words for a long time. There were just a bunch of words that they didn't even want to do. They just decided, now petrichor is a word. Now petrichor is a word. As if it wasn't our word. As if it wasn't the language's word. The word of the speakers, the word of the people. The words of the mouths. We're here in race number 11, the Sinister Ascension Highway. Thank you to Harold to York for the level. We're following Malvinius going through this curly fries into a stair stepper now. Malvinius in first place ahead of Red Hat Jesse. Colin J. Crawford. Captain Jack in the mix as well in that next cycle. Yes, our racers are speeding through these opening sectors. Malvinius being through the tunnel now. That funnel's, they're going quick through that funnel here. Love to see that. Malvinius going into a drop section now with Red Hat Jesse on their toes, on their heels even. Malvinius going through a pretty barren hairbrush. for a parking structure. Look at this. Oh, Colin J. Crawford just on Malvinius's butt. This is quite a cut and dried dogfight. Malvinius is keeping Colin J. Crawford behind. Colin could get some sort of faux DRS effect as they go into the poppers here, trying not to stop, trying not to pop. No problem for either of them. Going through a tunnel of love of hell, shooting out like James Bond. Malvinius a cycle ahead through the mill as they go into the inverted ziggurat, but Colin J. Crawford's going to catch up into the elevator now. They're trying to elevate, flotate. Colin speeding ahead, bump drafting into Malvinius. They are marble to marble, neck and neck, wheel to wheel. Malvinius into the air. No way for Colin to catch up. That's a win here for Malvinius in a dogfighty finish this evening. Is it? Yeah, I would say yeah. Yeah. I'd say yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm going to change it to the hurry up music now. 40 seconds as our top 10 are in. Join us. Anna side-eyes every man in white socks and sandals. That's all. That's not even a good. It's not even a good example. It's just it's not even a good example. Here we go. Congratulations. Go to Malvinius, your winner on the Sinister Ascension Highway race number 11, alongside Colin J. Crawford and Bryce has your podium. Thinking of Harold to York for the level. Top 10. Rounded out by 4th place, Callisen leading Bobcat. I'm just reading what's right in front of my eyes. 5th place, Bobcat leading Waffleophagus. Ricci, Red Hat Jesse, Cheesy Popcorn in 9th, leading Zero Evil in 10th place. 17th place and last, it's Lead Win getting that last place point. Shouty out into Lead, and ooh, only 3. I hate when it's just a small number of DNFs. I guess I am saying that I wish there were more DNFs, but you know, as the commercial rights holder of the of marbles, as the one exploiting this thing, maybe that's okay. Join us now for race number 12. We're loaded up. It's the Inescapable Dynamic Abduction. Thinking of Danny Sue at 92 for the level. Lotadinshin. What is that? Lotadinshin. Is that going to give me... what is that? Don't play Loop Hero. Why did that open Loop Hero? Close Loop Hero, you fucker. Lotadinshin. What is that? Can I search the web for that? I'm going to search the web for Lotadinshin. Oh, maybe that's just somebody on Twitch. Okay, I think that's just the Twitch streamer. Okay, well, join us here. !play is what we're looking for. 90 seconds to join us. Let's see what else is going on. We got a kitty cat. Pause. Whoa! The cats are trapping us. Oh no! The cats are ruling? MFSG? MF56? Marble Fest 56 maybe? Probably, right? Join us 60 seconds. Farm to table, schmarm to table. Jack wants a Big Mac, not a pricey restaurant meal. This is the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Example for farm to table. I just... Harry rocked a dad bod even before the birth of his first child. I have this face. This is Merriam-Webster. He needed to go beast mode to crush the hot dog eating contest. The Oxford English Dictionary would never be caught doing this yearly ritual of embarrassment. 20 racers are off now for race number 12, the Inescapable Dynamic Abduction. Thank you to Danny Sue for the level. Our racers are off as they're being shot, but not being DNF'd never mind. Maybe not. I don't know here. Risk C leading on the pack as they're trying to make it through this dangerous level full of questionable, unsure props. That turret, another turret is active. It's a little slow to aim. Oh, but it does DNF on that second one here. If it gets you. Hockey player pulling up the rear as Zero Evil drops into the funnel. No centrifugal force. They go straight for the opening. Zero Evil, Risk C, Bobcat and Waffleophagus fighting for third. Vuff in that mix. Callison and Ken Worf not far behind. Azcat, along with Lead Win. Risk C dropping through the heart section. Zero Evil and Waffleophagus just try. Don't. Oh, it's too much for Vuff and Callison. Azcat and Lead, they're too fast. Too much English on the Irish. Too much Irish on your muffin. Too much muffin in your muffin tops. Red Hat Jesse and Malvinius in opposite sides now. Into the reservoir. Going to a tunnel of love of hell. Archeron not far behind. Hockey player caught up to P4. Risk C, Waffleophagus, and Bobcat as they're trying to make it through. Red Hat Jesse is going very, very lateral, but getting the spin to overtake for P01. Red Hat Jesse leading, bumping, riding on the wall here. Second place, Risk C. In third place, Bobcat only just now getting the escape velocity. Red Hat Jesse in the air into a mini funnel. Getting straightened out by another tunnel of love of hell. Risk C on Red Hat Jesse's tail. This is a strong fight for first place. This could be potentially a bit of a dog fight on a rather cat-themed level. Red Hat Jesse trying to escape the elevator. Who will get out first? Risk C's there as well. They got to float out. It's Red Hat Jesse escaped the elevator. Risk C not far behind. Zero Evil in third place, keeping this from getting too doggy. It's the final stretch, it seems to be. We're certainly close to the finish box. Red Hat Jesse dropping through Risk C and Zero Evil. Zero Evil with actually a great line, giving a bump draft to Red Hat Jesse. 1 and 2 now. Zero Evil has moved up. Zooming out as our race leaders go up to the elevator for another. This third sector seems to be a little longer than expected. Risk C and Colin J. Crawford fighting for third place, keeping this whole thing from getting dogs up. As well as, and look, Zero Evil and Red Hat Jesse. Red Hat Jesse lost the place and now fights for second place with Risk C. Zero Evil a bit secure, just a bit. Oh, whoa! We've never seen movement in the stair steppers like this. They've managed to keep their momentum. It's Zero Evil with a bit of an advantage on track ahead of Risk C and Red Hat Jesse, both bonking directly into the keyhole section. Zero Evil has taken that advantage. We're seeing Zero Evil scamper off. Red Hat Jesse trying to catch up, but Zero Evil is going around the bend into the final turn in for a win. Hasn't done it. Has to go all the way around before getting blasted into the finish line. There it is, a win for Zero Evil now. Our racers have to make a victory lap before they make it to the finish line. What the hell? We've never heard of such a thing. 1 minute as our racers try to bring it home. Too much booty in the pants, I tell you what. Too much booty in the pants. That's a hard pass for me, Susie. Huh? Top 8 are in. We're looking for 10. Oh, well, it looks like Hockey Player going to get ninth and last place. Bit of a bonus point. 23 seconds. Making the victory lap. There we go. Congratulations. Oh, another not full rostrum. Here it is, the top 3. Zero Evil, your race winner, ahead of Red Hat Jesse and Risk C. Podium here for race number 12, the Inescapable Dynamic Abduction. Thank you to Danny Sue for the level. Top 9 rounded out by 4th place, Colin J. Crawford, leading on Mr. Alvis, Archeron, Waffleophagus, Ken Worf 04, and Hockey Player 2024. in 9th place, getting that last place point. Shouty outy to the hockey player. And we gotta get a lot of the Franker Z. The Franker Z flooded on the screen. It's a lot of fun. It's just fun. Jumping in right ahead. It's race number 13 of the amazing Adventurous Mountain. Taking a marble duster for the level. Join us! Exclamation mark switch type in the marble with your name on it. By the way, I want to say thank you to all of our supporters who follow us on Twitch, who subscribe on Twitch, as well as supporters over on Patreon. Patreon.com/LFGX. It's where you can support all of the marbles racing action. And my activity panel is gone. That's why I haven't seen any. That's why I haven't seen my stuff today. My activity panel is gone. But I think everyone who subscribes gets access to the emotes, gets pay to win points if you're a Patreon subscriber. All sorts of great stuff. Check it out. Twitch.tv/Brightcast and Patreon.com/LFGX. All right, folks, we're getting ready for race number 13. We're back at the time. You to type exclamation mark play. Bang the play in, folks. It's the amazing Adventurous Mountain. Join us. "60 seconds. Here's one. Charlie's dating profile says his love language is making mac and cheese. Could go either way, dude." What? That's all? What? None of that? What? Charlie's dating profile says his love language is making mac and cheese. Could go either way, dude. These are language examples, not. No, I don't know what the fuck that is. 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 15 seconds here. I know what this is. It's marbles and we're racing them. That's a straight question and answer. We're racing marbles in 10 seconds. Join us. 19 racers ready, registered, revving, and they will be off. No one's ever said. You're right, Bobcat. No one has ever said those things. People don't talk like that. Want to really get lost? Destroy your smartphone. Buy a burner dumb phone and head for the hills. Merriam-Webster dictionary. You are not supposed to be editorializing like this. What are you talking about? That just seems. This doesn't quite seem objective. Miss Webster. Miss Webster. You know. It's race number 13. We're here on the amazing Adventurous Mountains. Our races are making into a huge funnel. Mr. Alvis, FLS Carnage, Red Eye Jesse, Azcat, some of your front runners. We see Azcat and FLS Carnage breaking their centrifugal force early. It's Azcat first off the block on this funnel. Malvinius is catching up to Mr. Alvis, and Bryce has Callison in the top 5 there. As the racers are trying to make it out of the funnel into the hamster ball. Oh, I fell out of the track. How do you fall off the track? How do you fall out of the hamster ball? How did I do that? What the hell? What the hell? Azcat now taking the win, giving me plenty of Frankers in chat. Thank you. Actually, thank you. How did that happen? Azcat in a strong first place ahead of Mr. Alvis and FLS Carnage, trying to catch up to Azcat with a pretty strong lead. Not a lot of chaos for the next few sections. Zoom out just a little bit as Azcat goes into the parking structure Ram's Head. See in the back, Zero Evil and Risk C only now just about to make it out of that second mini funnel. Atlas Carnage falling off the track. I can't believe this. How is this happening? How are people falling off the track even? Azcat overshooting through the DNA section. Mr. Alvis as well. The two have just managed to miss each other. They're both going in the same overshoot line. Vuff and Red Hat Jesse having a chance. Vuff clearing it. Going for P2. Vuff now ahead of Mr. Alvis, Captain Jack, Red Hat Jesse, and Callisen. Your front pack. Oh my goodness. 2:40 on the clock so far. Mr. Alvis has got rivals on his heels. In the final stretch, it's a win for Mr. Alvis. A solid win. We're going to have to hit you with the hurry up music. 1 minute as the rest of our racers are still out there. A big stretch, especially for Risk C in the back. This will be a fight for last place. It'll be a fight to survive. Cut the... Looking for a top 10 now as Kenworth loses it in the final stretch. 25 seconds on that big red clock. Risk C, I think, is worm food. I think Risk C is, just the gap was way too great. Cheesy Popcorn for 9th. Archeron looking for 10th and potentially last. No, doesn't even make it. That's it. Ah! Congratulations go to Mr. Alvis, Captain Jack, and Vuff. Your podium here on race 13 of the night. The amazing Adventurous Mountain. Congrats. Thank you to Marble Duster for the level. Top 10 rounded out by 4th place Azcat, leading on Red Hat Jesse. Led win Colin J. Crawford, Bobcat, and Cheesy Popcorn in 9th and last place. Another 9th laster. Got to get a lot of Frankers. He's almost nearly half of our racers. Over half of our racers DNF'd. I know how to do math. Let's get up on our next race. Let's get up on it, huh? Let's get up on it. Taking a look at your Season 13 standings after 13 races. Archeron leads the pack, 248. Ahead of Vuff on 242, Captain Jack 233, Callisen, FLS Crunch, Risk C, Stashman 2 in 7th on Leadwind, Malvinius, and Mr. Alvis. Find your sets at any time. Marbles.win. Almost over a 100-point gap between those racers. Wow. Only a few more races this evening, folks. Join us. It's number 14, the Glamorous Angelic Empire. Thinking of Marble 2773 for the level. Join us. Exclamation mark play. Posted a link in the Discord. Hello. Posted a link in Discord. A few links over the past couple weeks. I knew Shindigs was doing a lot of stuff with his live streaming tools and techs and toys and stuff, but I had no idea how intricate and how creative he was getting with it. He's got and it seems like he does a lot of these different ideas for videos and streams and stuff, and is able to do it. It's really cool stuff. One of them was like forcing my Twitch chatters to run on a treadmill to power my stream, and the more you posted chat emotes, the more like bit rate the stream had, more resolution the stream had. It's really clever. I want to see a VOD of his streams to see kind of what it looks like unedited, because it edits really well too. They did like text to speech, live chat. I like the one text to speech voice that sounds like Emma Stone. She just sounds like Emma Stone. One of them's like the normal Twitch text to speech voice, and then one of them is like Emma Stone. All right, folks, 30 seconds for our 14th race this evening. It's the Glamorous Angelic Empire. Take a look at it here. Ten seconds now with 19 racers ready, registered, revving their marbles. 3, 2, and they're off. Loosed on the Glamorous Angelic Empire. We're following our racers going through a blocked out pinball opening. Maybe blocked out, but we have that. Thankfully, we have the marble cam. It's really what it looks like when you're behind the marble. When you're behind the marble on the 8 ball, and you're behind the marble ball. It really looks like that. It really looks like you're in a dark tube. It really looks like you're zooming through a bunch of dark tubes. Archeron leading in the opening curly Q ahead of Bobcat. Getting it kind of doggy early. Kenworth, Popcorn, Alvis, and Riss in that second pack. Archeron and Bobcat both making it out of Steve. This is looking quite doggy as these two fight for first place. It's just the two of them fighting for first place. Oh no, I hope this dogfight is not called too soon as we look for two people to make it out. Cheesy Popcorn and Archeron are trying to keep this dog fight alive. Archeron catching the Cheesy Popcorn as they both stop and bonk. Hopefully not pop through the stanchions. Malvinius, Alvis, and Carnage trying to catch up and make this dog fight a party. Don't play any music for a party. Parties are strictly against the noise ordinance. Cheesy Popcorn moving into this dogfight now with FLS Carnage. A minute 20 on the clock through another curly Q. These two are just on top of each other. Going in the elevator could change everything. It's always easy to get in and it's difficult to get out depending on how it's set up. FLS Carnage and Cheesy Popcorn having no issues as they go into stair stepper. Don't get too lateral. Cheesy Popcorn getting high speed. Very dangerous. Both of them trying to get out of the key lock. They will. FLS Carnage with a bit of a bump out. Going to the hamster ball now. It's a dark hamster ball. It's dark on the inside. It's blocked out on the outside. It's hard to see. We're trying to keep an eye out and see who's going to get in the alleyway as our two race leaders, our protagonists of the race, are stuck. They're in the black box. They're in the black orb. They're in the black mirror. Charlie Brooker, I need your help. Who's going to come out ahead? We're looking for two racers to fight for first place. Otherwise, this dog fight is going to get not doggy. FLS Carnage ahead of Red Hat Jesse now into a slow Steve. This dog fight continues as two people continue to keep the torch going. Calasan overtaking for the lead as Red Hat Jesse keeps this fight doggy as the music almost wraps up. They didn't expect this fight to get doggy as it did. Red Hat Jesse just on the same side, which is exactly what we need to keep dogfights going. Calasan bringing home. Perfectly timed dog fight. 1 minute on that big red clock as your podium are locked in.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
25 seconds on that big red clock at the top of your screen as we're seeing our racers get up at the back of the pack. Ledwin and Mad Scientist Kel trying to get that last place point. Mad Scientist Kel only with 15 seconds again. They have to go through a slow all or nothing here for that last place point. It looks like it will be all of nothing with a DNF. Congratulations go to Cal SN34, your winner on race number 14, alongside Red Hat Jesse and FLS Carnage. The podium now. Top 10 rounded out by 4th place Bobcat. Leading on Malvinius, Captain Jack, Cheesy Popcorn in 7th, leading on Archeron, Colin J. Crawford and Mr. Alvis. Skipping Vuff and going to 12th place, Bry Kaz, getting that last place point. Shouty outy to yours truly. Let's go. Sorry, Vuff. No point for you. Gotta get some frequencies for our fallen friends. They do need frequencies. Of course they do. Let's load up another track. Big movers and shakers. Only 2 races left to go. It's Cal SN and Malvinius both on 76. Mr. Alvis and Red Hat Jesse both on 73. Zero Evil on 69. Nice points tonight. Sitting on P5. Find your sets at anytime. Marbles.win. loaded up now for race 15. 3 more races left to go, folks. It's the almost absurd activity. Thing to Alpha 007 for the level. Oh, is this another? Hello? Critical. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello. Join us, exclamation mark players. Would you type in the detective mark with your name on it? Something. I am the algorithm bender. We know this. My TikTok, I can tell when I get a hook in it. And one of the hooks lately has been, there are 2 creators among a lot of creators that I follow, but in the past few days, 2 creators who I would say I'm generally into. I've seen a lot of their videos and things and posts. And just over the past 2 days, both of those people have made me look at them in a different light and maybe change. I'm not saying I canceled them. I'm saying I looked at the facts and said, ugh. But it's I can tell where there's where I can tell that I algorithm bent into the drama. I can tell I watched enough reactions and I hit enough of the posts with the hashtags that I got that it knew, okay, he doesn't want to see he doesn't want to see everyone's reaction, but he wants to see a lot of people reacting to these people having a moment. And that's really weird. That's just, it's a little weird. Especially because like most drama on the internet, it would just have never have then you their own goals in a lot of cases. You just needed to not I don't know. I'm not gonna get into details. We don't need to litigate fucking any of this. We're here on race number 15, the almost absurd activity. Almost as absurd as that anecdote. What? Racers are filing through this opening funnel. Not too contentious so far. Is anyone off the block? It's Vuff. Ahead of Archeron, Cheesy Popcorn, Azcat, Mal, Vinius, and Ken Worf. They're making their way in the opening Infinity section, which means not a lot of chaos as they ride the wall and build their way into the start of the race. Vuff leading as our racers diverge. Oh, we're here in the almost absurd activity. This is a little absurd. Our racers are going through a bunch of ram's heads over and over again, splitting up and converging, diverging, reverging, diverging. Vuff having a little bit of a time of it here. Archeron having a bit of a time of it. It kind of looks like a lot of cock and balls. If I could just be the real world with you. If I can be the real world rules challenge with you. It looks like a lot of cock and balls on my screen. Vuff, we're following into the hamster ball, trying to make it into that little alleyway. Archeron trying to follow Vuff. And now you got to get an escape velocity. You got to get you got to break the lateral action and go forward. It's Ken Worf, your new race leader, ahead of Cheesy Popcorn, Ledwin, Archeron, and Vuff, as they're filing their way out of the hamster ball, bumping into each other, splitting up, separating, going out, picking their own way. Ken and Cheesy, Ledwin, Vuff, and Archeron, your front pack. 2 minutes elapsed. Ken Worf leading through a hairpin. Ledwin and Vuff not far behind. Archeron trying to catch. You see Cheesy Popcorn trying to catch Archeron in the next front pack here. Our racers are all the deltas everywhere. Waffle and Stashman too, only now making out of the hamster ball. There's a switchback and a couple of switchbacks, so it's making our timing. It's making the timing table all higgledy piggledy. Ken Worf leading into the elevator. Did Gen Alpha know higgledy piggledy? We should teach Gen Alpha higgledy piggledy. Is there a way we can make Gen Alpha a part of the 6-7/41 memes? 6-7/41 higgledy piggledy. They would love it. You just make that a sound and they'll do it. 6, 7. No, boo. 4, 1. No, Labubu. Higgledy piggledy. Whoa, yeah! Ah, losing my mind. You know, that's all it takes. Ledwin leading a huge gap at second place and third place have both fallen off the track. It's dangerous out here. Ledwin in the cannon now, shooting to the finish line. That's a win now on race number 15. Shot Tech. Okay, well, shot that shit into the finish line for Malvinius. Why don't you? If it's such tech it. 40 seconds now on that big red clock. Only 5 people still out on the track. We're watching Red Eye Jesse get the steel ring, brass ring. No, it's a steel ring. Does Gen Alpha know what a brass ring is? There we go. Congratulations go to Ledwin, Malvinius, and Red Hat Jesse. Your podium 1, 2, and 3 on race number 15. The almost absurd activity. It's almost absurd. Top 4 rounded out by Callison 34. Your 4th place and last place winner. Shouty outy to Callison. And we need a lot of Frankerzis for look how many DNFs. Look at it. You look at it. I can't do a funny angry voice because I immediately start laughing. Let's let up another track. Miss Max a rock, I want that. I want to rock you with that. This is not Planet Rock. It almost sounds like Planet Rock. Your penultimate race, open, ready for registrations. It's the long, speedy race. Thank you to Chris 1980 for this track. Join us, exclamation mark plays, which you type in the chat again tomorrow with your name on it. Hello, everybody. Only 2 more races tonight. Your last race before the encore. Well, I can tell I'm becoming a seasoned marbles commentator because I can look at this track and go, oh, this might be mid. I'm judging a book by its cover, but this looks a little mid. This looks like Dirt Jack. This looks like you only had 10 minutes before the assignment was due, and you just hit tick 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 tick, and you added a couple of there's a few I don't want to totally write out the dojos here. This is how you get chaos, but it has to be lasting chaos because otherwise you're just running up against the walls here. Especially here, it doesn't look like there's much of anything ahead of us. 30 seconds to join us now in our penultimate race of the evening. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? We'll see what's happening here. We will be starting in 14 seconds, folks. I'm gonna hit the start button now. 10 seconds now for race number 16. 18 racers ready, registered, revving up, and they are off. The long, speedy race is ahead of us now, folks. Captain Jack first up the block ahead of FLS, Mad Scientist Kel, Mr. Alvis, Popcorn, Bryce as the rest rush out, storm off ahead in the long, speedy race. We've got a pretty strange level ahead of us, folks. This track seems to feature these infinity parking structure style sections that are offering an opportunity of chaos, but may not deliver. Captain Jack with a strong lead on the driver's right side, as we see Vuff and FLS Carnage leading the next pack on the driver's left side. This is a chance for Captain Jack to see what chaos. What chaos are we supposed to get from this? What bread and circuses are we supposed to quantify? How should we count the joy and the laughter? I don't know. A minute 15 as Captain Jack goes into the next drop section, and then gonna hit a boost backwards? Why? Oh, okay. So this is actually going to be tougher. Captain Jack is going to have to try to catch up Mr. Alvis, and Risk C taking advantage of position on track to be P1 and P2, boosting into another infinity structure. This one, yeah, this one's especially not going to get too chaotic. They're all just going to kind of zoom on through. This is not a DRS train. This is a DRS light rail. This is a DRS maglev. This is a DRS streetcar. And we're not naming it Desire. No. Risk C, first out of that spiral shape. Risk C, avoiding the debris, spawning it but not getting tripped on it. Not at all. That's a solid win for Risk C23. Podium filing in. It'll be close. Who breaks the plane first? It'll be Mr. Alvis just ahead of Captain Jack, creating the hurry up music, folks. 1 minute, bring it home. Whoa. Callison, 40 seconds, plenty of time. There it is. Congratulations go to Risk C23, your winner. Shoulder to shoulder with Mr. Alvis on second and Captain Jack in third. Just a photo finish between those two. That's your podium here on race number 16. Fourth place, Vuff leading on Bryce has FLS Carnage, Zero Evil in seventh, leading Bobcat, Red Hat Jesse and AsCat 1964 in 10th place. 18 entered, only 15 survived. It's Callison 34 getting that last place point. Shouty outy to Callison. Let's load up your final track of the evening. Loading up your points as we get the final race of the evening. Callison leading your season 13 standings only by 2 points, 254 ahead of Arcaron, 252. Stashman another 2 behind. Captain Jack only 1 point behind. Huge fight for the first place with the top 4 racers. Malvinius Mover and Shaker 87 ahead of Callison 86. Red Eye Jesse 85. Mr. Alvis 84. It's tight, folks. It's tight. But we don't do 16 races anymore. We do 16 plus 1. It's time, folks. Join us. It's Castle Siege, your final race this evening. Exclamation mark play is what you type in the chat to get a marble with your name on it. Last chance to get some points, folks. Bring it in. Of course, if you're enjoying marbles, we'll be back next week. Same marbles time, same marbles location, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific here, Thursday at twitch.tv/BryCaz. Or check out the website marbles.win for all of the same information. It's all in one place, but it's an easy to remember that marbles.win. My marbles be winning. We're here, folks. It's race number 17. 90 seconds to join us. Exclamation mark play. That's what you type in the chat to get a marble with your name on it, folks. It's Castle Siege. We've had a quite chaotic Castle Siege over the past few streams, and I'm here for it. I'm for it. I'm not against it. I'm for it. Especially now that Castle Siege is in a new 17th slot, I'm ready for it to be fucked up every time. Fuck it up every time. I'm down for it. 60 seconds now to join us, folks. I'm down for it. We had a Castle Siege with no finishers. We had a Castle Siege with 2 finishers. It's chaos. It's mayhem. But we love it. It's what we're here for. We love it. That's what we're here for. It would be yeah, that's right. It would be boring if we didn't have some horse crap, to be honest. And now that it matters just a little less, it cuts some of the sting. It takes some of the sting out. Here's some stinging for you. 13 stinging seconds before the final race of the evening. It's Castle Siege. We are here. We are ready. We are registered. We're revving. And 19 racers are off on your final race of the evening, Castle Siege. Where are the explosive barrels? They're going to be in the air any second now. There they are. Ledwin and Stashman 2 are in the air. If you can believe it, Stashman 2 landed on a turret here and created a bit of interest from the explosive barrels. Will that put Stashman 2 is back on the track? We've never ever seen that before, where someone has fallen off out of track limits and brings it back on the track. Hopefully Stashman 2 is able to make some position. Zero Evil, your race leader, has gone backwards as Mr. Alvis inherits the lead, zooming with the power of explosive barrels. Now, that not enough to even... Wow, that's a bad backwards boom for Mr. Alvich, who only still continues to inherit this race, trying with Mr. Evil, Mr. Zero Evil even. I'm sorry, I'm shipping all of the racers. I'm sorry for shipping you. Zero Evil zooming on ahead, getting some clean air. No explosive barrels ahead, but that does mean that they're a bit of an easy target. Zero Evil going backwards now. Bryce has Cheesy Popcorn as Cat, having a look as the explosive moves Zero Evil forward just a bit. A pretty average speed as Zero clears some of the barrels off the track, but not all of them. Zero Evil back in at second place. Risk C inheriting the lead. 1:35 on the clock. The barrels are flying. Risk with the speed. No! Just misses out. Airball, but so briefly. Bryce now moving into P1. Second place, Mr. Alvis, Malvinius, and Zero Evil. Oh no, Mr. Alvis exploded off of the track from some stray barrels left. The debris on this track is incredible. The marshals, it's amazing that the marshals are able to clear any of it at all, which they're not because they don't exist. It's yours truly, just trying to tippy-tappy at home, but there are still barrels on the track. There are explosives in play. Ah, the last second explosive. No. Malvinius stopped on track, losing, going backwards into second place. Third, fourth even. As Cheesy Popcorn becomes your new race leader, going backwards, as is the gift of the leader. An explosive barrel directly to the face to push you backwards as you clear off the track. Explosive barrels for all the folks behind you. Stashman 2 trying to keep it in it, and that was actually probably good for a Stashman 2. That would have been too much speed to get a direct barrel into the face right at the final stretch. 3 minutes elapsed and no winner yet. Colin J. Crawford just walking it home, trying to walk through the minefield. Stashman 2 with a defensive play to stop both of them. They are still here. Oh no, Stashman thrown backwards. Colin J. Crawford stopped on the track. Missing one explosive. Colin shooting past the finish line. No win just yet. Evelis kind of trying to walk it in. Doesn't make it into the bowl. You gotta make it into the bowl, folks. Make it into the bowl. Ken Worf, your race leader now. As Azcat overshoots. Archeron and Ken Worf having a bit of a time of it. Archeron trying to walk it home. Will a barrel interrupt this? We saw it with yours truly. Archeron avoids the barrel, takes the win. 1 minute now, as the racers have had a long time to try to catch up and deal with the explosive barrels on track. We're seeing, cheesy popcorn relegated in the back of the pack. Now, there are points for anyone who finishes at this point, and only 9 racers are still out there on the track. They're trying to avoid the Stephen Heck line. Coming to John, calling anyone still on the track here with the power of fire. Top 6 are in. Bobcat securing number 7. Zero Evil and Cheesy Popcorn are having a look. Only 23 seconds as the music starts to wind down. Zero Evil sink Cheesy Popcorn in the final stretch. 10 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time. There it is. Ooh. Congratulations go to Archeron, your winner here on Castle Siege. Next to Vuff and Red Hat Jesse, your podium. Top 10, rounded out by 4th place, Captain Jack, leading Mad Scientist Kel, Malvinius, Bobcat, Zero Evil, and Cheesy Popcorn in 9th and last place. It was a close fight here in the Castle Siege, but we still had plenty of points to give out. Let's take a look at where everyone ended after 17 exciting marbles races in the standings. First off, your movers and shakers after 17 races. Tonight's winner with 95 points. The Week 4 winner is Red Hat Jesse. Just ahead of Malvinius on 93 and Cal SN trailing in 86 points. The rest of your top 10 today. Mr. Alvis in 4th, leading Captain Jack, Zero Evil, Archeron, Vuff, Riss C, and Ledwin with only 55 to his name. And the top of the Season 13 standings as we reach the the halfway point. Yes, we're here at the halfway point of the season. Look at that. Archeron, 42, at the top with 265. Vuff trailing not far behind, 261. Just out of Captain Jack, 257. Callison, 254, and then a gap to 5th place. FLS Carnage in 5th with 272. Riss C on 6th, leading Ledwin. Malvinius, Stashman 2, and Mr. Alvis in 10th on 160 points. Find all your stats at anytimemarbles.win. It's a website. And that's going to do it here for Week 4, folks. Thank you so much for joining us here on another Season 13 Marbles match. We'll be back next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on twitch.tv/Brightcast. Thank you for supporting us with your subscriptions over on twitch.tv/Brightcast or your Patreon pledges at patreon.com/LFGX. Check out the website marbles.win for links to the Discord, the email list, the calendar, the merch, all the good stuff. Join the Discord for marbles and chatting at any time. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you've had an exciting marbles race. I know I have. Let's get saying goodbye and get the next week started. Thank you for joining us. Have a good one, y'all. Yo!